Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to an action-packed power-bombing edition of I Don't Know Shit the Lifetimes of Sycho said. I'm your host, Brent Piles, and with me, as always, for our sit-along is my co-host, my tag team partner, my friend and cohort, Mr. Glenn Abbott. Glenn, how are you doing?
That's easy for you to say. I'm doing very well, thank you. Intro that you just fumbled over.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I can't get them all right every time.
Oh, you do really well though. Considering how many you've done over the years.
It's been a lot of them. I've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
Much like our friend Sycho Sid, who had been beating people up for a very long time, but unfortunately we lost him a couple of months ago. But that's okay because we're here to still remember the life and times of Sycho Sid, and this week will be no different. We're on our way to WrestleMania, Glenn. WrestleMania 13. How excited are you?
I'm very excited.
You should be. It's WrestleMania, so that should make you very happy. And so, as we know, Sid last week defeated Bret Hart in a cage match to keep his WWF Championship, which means he'll be facing the Undertaker in the main event of WrestleMania 14. So we're going to put it up on the screen here, Glenn. First, we're going to see the pre-match promo from Sid, and then we'll watch some highlights of the match with him and the Undertaker. Here we go. Are you ready, Glenn?
I'm ready.
All right.
That's going on in the arena, but that love is about to turn to rage. This man, the World Wrestling Federation champion, Sycho Sid, has defeated Shawn Michaels. He has defeated Bret Hart, and tonight, Sycho Sid, this could be the most important night of your WWF career as you meet The Undertaker.
Ty Pettigrew, you were right, my friend. WrestleMania is the biggest event of the world. And it comes once a year. But the night when darkness falls, every man, woman, and child will be scared. Except for one person. Only one person is not scared of the darkness. And one person is not scared of the Undertaker. And that is me, my friend. I am the master. I am the ruler of the world.
There you have it. And here we go. Sid
Tom Pettingill there, he might as well. Tom Pettingill there, he might as well have been looking at the wall.
Yeah, you're right about that.
His size between Sid and him.
Yeah, you're right about that. Bear hug here by Sid on the
end. Yeah.
It's like the old school Undertaker with the gray boot.
It is, yes.
Gloves. That's the one I remember being terrified of when I was a child. Do you remember where WrestleMania 13 took place from, Glenn?
No, I don't.
It was at the Rosemont Horizon.
I can't remember where last year's came from.
And what they like to say is
Chicago, was it?
But it's really in Rosemont. I think it's now known as like Allstate Arena. I think it is now. You'll remember it from CM Punk returning at Survivor.
He's really mauling the Undertaker here, isn't he, our hero?
Yeah, he's really working him over with this bear hug, which I guess is the smart thing to do if you're facing us off against the Undertaker. Slow him down, try to wear him down a little bit.
Yeah.
Over me.
Big boot, and there he goes out.
The 90s are a bad time. Yeah. The 90s was a bad time to be a Spanish announcer, that's for sure. Because they always went after that tape.
It certainly was. Yeah.
Every single time. Oh, dropping. See, I believe all this white stuff that we see everywhere is from the fire extinguisher during the Chicago street fight between the LOD, Ahmed Johnson, and the Nation of Domination that took place at this show.
Ah, yes, of course.
Yeah. And if you want to hear a full review of WrestleMania 13, go ahead and check out Warring to Attitude. We and Glenn reviewed it with the one and only UTT Rob from the Unbooking the Territory podcast. So check that out. Check that out if you haven't already.
If I remember rightly, that street fight was hilarious.
Yes, it was one of those fights. It was one of those. It's an AW iPod special. I believe that this match was a no disqualification, no count out match too, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I think that's correct. Oh, now Sid wrenching in a camel clutch here. It's got to be a lot of
being the champion. It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter to Sid anyway, would it?
No, it wouldn't. I mean, for him, it'd be better if it was countouts and disqualifications. Sid now coming off the middle rope, it looks like. Oh, big double axe handle.
Double. Oh.
A big power slam. Showing the power here by Sid.
Especially at this time, he's manhandling the Undertaker like nobody else ever has.
Yeah, I mean, not too many guys at this point in the Undertaker's career had really even got a whole lot of this much offense on him. So,
no.
There we go. You drop a big leg. Oh, that's got to be it, right? There's no way he's going to kick out of this. Oh, he does. He's the Undertaker. Never mind.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now, way working him over in the corner, pulling his hair, it looks like.
We know the history of this.
Yeah, I mean, we do, unfortunately.
No matter how we want to change history, we can't.
I may have edited it in a fashion that's going to make Sid look better than he actually would in real life. But anyway, maybe I didn't do that, so who knows?
Well, it doesn't look like it.
No, I haven't, not yet. Well, like when I do these, especially when it's a longer match, I, of course, am going to cut out most of the spots where Sid's not in offense because this is the life and times of Michael Sid. It's not the life and times of the Undertaker. So obviously we want to watch
that's right.
That's where Sid's winning.
That could happen somewhere down the line.
The life and times of the Undertaker?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Probably not.
I don't think anybody's actually ever done that.
I remember when I used to be on Twitter, there was a podcast called Talking Taker, and all they did was talk about the Undertaker. So maybe. Who knows?
Oh, right. Maybe.
Who knows? I'm talking to you about this, but I'm hoping to do like a hardcore title special when we're done with this, where we watch like not all the hardcore matches, but a great deal of them. I think that would be fun.
It would be very fun.
Yeah, that's right up our fucking alley, man.
I should imagine there'll be quite a lot of work in progress specials in that lot as well.
Definitely. Absolutely. Yeah. Definitely. I'm looking forward to that. Here we go. The Undertaker barely almost gets the 3 count, but Sid, our fearless champion, is kicked out. Again, Sid now ascending to the second rope, which we don't see that much. And we've seen him wrestle a lot. Let's see what's he going to do. Another big double axe handle. It was another
double axe handle.
Yeah. He's got the Undertaker down now in a precarious position, stomping.
So normally, especially with a smaller guy who tries that on the Undertaker grabs hold of him by the throat as he comes down.
Yeah, I mean every time
he's got no comeback to Sid here at all.
I think every time Sid keeps coming off that middle rope, I keep waiting for the Undertaker to catch him with a chokeslam, but he just hasn't yet. So it's dominating.
No, he just got no comeback for him at all. He's dominating.
Now he's going up to something bad must have happened when he tried to go up to the top rope. Taker going for a tombstone here. Is he going to be able to get the big man down? Nope.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, he reversed it.
And boom! That's got to do it. He's going to beat the Undertaker with his own move at WrestleMania. 1, 2, 3. Look like a 3 count to me.
And no, the streak doesn't go quite just yet.
The streak wouldn't have been so much if it would have ended at fucking 5.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's see, 7, 8, 9. He wasn't at 10, 11, and 12, 13. So this would have been, it would have ended at 5. The streak would have been 5-0.
Yeah.
Because at this point, the streak wasn't a thing. I don't think they started talking about that until he beat like Randy Orton at WrestleMania 21. I think is when they started talking about it.
Uh-huh.
Now, guys, brawling outside of the ring. Oh, wait a minute! Bret Hart's out here. He's hitting Sid in the back with a chair. Well, that's unfair. That's why he lost, Glenn, because of that miserable fucking Bret Hart. That's who did it, Glenn. He would have won if it wasn't for Bret Hart. This has all went downhill since Bret Hart.
Bret Hart.
Yep. Bret Hart did it.
Might have guessed.
Out of the choke slam, though. See, Sid's battling back. Even though Bret Hart tried to cheat Sid by hitting him in the back with the chair, he's
still
battling.
Yeah, still getting his offense in.
That's right. You can't stop Sid. Not even a cheating ass Bret Hart can do that. Here we go. Here comes the power bomb, Glenn. It's going to be over. The streak's going to be over. What the fuck is Bret Hart doing out here? God damn it, Bret. Go back to Canada. You son of a bitch. Oh, this is an outrage, Glenn. Where's Commissioner Slaughter when I need him?
Yeah. Oh, dear. 1, 2, 3.
That's some baby back bullshit, Glenn. The only reason why he lost was because of that miserable Canadian Bret Hart.
Definitely.
You could clearly see from the tape that we just reviewed that obviously the only reason Sid lost that match and lost the title was because of Bret Hart. So
yeah,
I declare Sid still the champion, and the streak is over.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode of A Life and Times of Sycho Sid. We will be back later this week with episode 55. He'll be winding down his WWF career. We've actually only got like 2 or 3 more WWF matches. So
after that shambles, I am not surprised.
Yeah, if I was him, I would have walked out on the company that night. That night, I'd have quit. But that's
like crybaby Bret Hart did after the screw job.
We kayfabe hate Bret Hart right now on the show. I love Bret Hart. He's one of my favorites.
But... We do.
But that is it. That's all for this episode of The Life and Times of Sycho Sid. We'll see you next time. It's time for Glenn to say goodbye.
Goodbye.